How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another episode of the $100 challenge. So, today I'm going to be talking about this one trade that made me over 30% returned and a total of 11%, almost 12% total return on the whole account. So, the trade was on MSFT. So, what I did was I bought two puts at a strike price of 139 for the price of 149, and I sold them about a couple hours later at 185. So let me go ahead and show you guys the actual option chain. That is not the right stock. MSFT. So, and I'll go ahead and explain kind of my whole thought process and why I did what I did in a couple of minutes. So here we go. Let's see. It actually reached down to the low of 147, so we got pretty darn close to basically calling bottom on this option. So I feel like I did a pretty good job at analyzing the stock, considering that the low of day of the option was $1.47 and our price entry was 149. So overall, I feel pretty happy with this trade. Everything went as planned, and now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the TD Ameritrade chart to kind of show you guys my thought process on this trade. So if we look at the 10-day chart on MSFT, we can see that it's been uptrending for the past 2 weeks basically, and the neat thing about MSFT is that it's actually been making a new 52-week high on I think it said 6 of the last 7 trading days, so it has a strong upward momentum. However, on Thursday the 20th, when it tried to break over the 138 mark, you guys can see that hold on, let me switch to the 5 days to make it a little bit easier to see. But you guys are gonna see right now that here we go. The last time on Thursday that it tried to break over the 138 area, there was kind of a lot of resistance to that area, and it wasn't really able to make a significant move above that 138 area, and it ended up bouncing back down to the 136 area, which is the lower band of the VWAP. And then it ended up consolidating and kind of trading a little bit sideways until breaking down through the 136 area, which was support, and going up once again and making a nice uptrend move. So what I was looking at on Monday, which was today, was this nice big gap up that I had over the weekend, and it was making a nice push towards the midday, which was around 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and it actually broke through the 138 level again, and the RSI started to rise again, reaching almost past 70, which is getting close to oversold. And while the RSI was rising, so was the MACD line. The MACD line was getting a little bit overextended compared to the 9-day SMA. And so what I was planning my trade, what I originally had in mind was that the 138 area was going to be a little bit it was going to be hard to maintain the price above the 138, considering how much it's been rising. So while it was around 12 o'clock, this was trading and hovering just under the upper band of the VWAP, and I saw how it was consolidating and kind of trading sideways right while it was touching the upper band of the VWAP. And so what my plan was to kind of short MSFT, in a sense that I wanted it to come back down and pull back towards the VWAP area, which is the purple line. So around 12 o'clock, I placed the trade for the 139 strike puts, and about 2 hours later, my prediction ended up being right, and the price of MSFT dropped to a low of around I think it was 160, the low 160s area, and it started kind of to trade sideways. And once I saw that it started to trade sideways, and it didn't seem clear whether it was going to continue to drop or uptrend higher, I decided to take profits and lock in the trade and secure the profits, because like I said, consistency is key. It's a lot better to make small trades continuous than one big trade and then end up losing a couple of trades. So that's pretty much it for this trade, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the $100 challenge. Thank you guys for watching.